bonds like that from that type of stuff. And it was like, dang, these are my bros for life now. So I'm like, well, hold on. And then it's riots in the same person you thinking about you don't like and all that. That's be the same person that say your life. I got you, bro. You turn around, he right there. When I'm rich, you ain't by yourself.
Sure.
You know, like you ain't with your like we
hey,
and it's up like
that's how me and Chico. That's how me and my boy Chico from 60s got cool. We was at Victorville in the yard. It was about to go up with the Pisces, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the Pisces, they like the majority of the yard. So I ain't like on the yard, like I ain't gonna even lie. Like I ain't like the Pisces like aggressive like gang members.
Yeah.
So like they had did some bullshit on the yard. It was about to go up. And like I ain't gonna even lie. Like Chico was like, you know what I'm saying, right at the forefront. When I looked to the side, I'm about to go up. He like, bro, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like from there, like before then, we like had never really spoke. But after then, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, that was bro. You know, bro, like he ran right over there. Like I was over there by myself and like getting into it with him. And I'm like, man, I'm not even about to look for the homies. But
the problem that stands in the way of peace is the fact that even if there is peace between, you know, older gentlemen from multiple gangs, that's not going to stop an 18-year-old kid from doing a song where he disses 10 hoods. And like rappers just know that that's an automatic come up, that if I diss a bunch of neighborhoods or a bunch of people in a song, I'm going to be able to get everybody to pay attention to me. And there's countless rappers where that's the first time we heard of them or first time we paid attention to them, or that's like the most famous thing that they ever did is they made a song that was super disrespectful. And it's like, I feel like that's part of the problem, is that the younger generation is always going to realize that that's a way for them to gain clout or notoriety.
And with you saying that, that's where I feel like the pecking order, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying, lay down, you know what I'm saying, lay down, you know what I'm saying, the law of the land, because you gotta look at me. Exactly what you said is accurate. With me knowing that, I can do that.
Whatever.
Totally really.
Depends what type of rock and roll you listening to.
True.
You know, or the blues. I'm not stressing over no broad, or you know, so on and so forth. Whatever the case is. You know, I just feel like it's what we resonate, and you know what I'm saying. It's sad because, like I said, that's the fire. You can't take away music, but that's another avenue, you know what I'm saying, to keep the fire going instead of putting it out.
Yeah, but okay, so instead of just you saying dissing somebody hood, that's what I'm saying. That's what
I agree with that.
That's what words is used. Like you can use a word like our enemy, or I pull up on ops blocks instead of tomorrow I pull up on the wooty woops blocks. You feel me? Instead of calling out names, that's when you can, like, you know, you can substitute stuff out, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, trying to go viral, you know what I'm saying, to do numbers and knowing it's gonna cause harm, like that's
I agree with that.
Yeah, you feel me? Like I ain't never been that type. You know, we ain't never been that type. So it's just like, why we allow it? Definitely, if we in a position in these communities, you know what I'm saying, to make a difference. Like, you feel me? Like on everything, because like it's just like, you know, I'm in my community every day.